Well, good morning, YouTubers. This is the Ramblings of Larry on my 2009 Ultra Classic with 32,222 miles. Probably a little more than that, but last time I checked. I'm in just north of Ray City, Georgia, headed to Nashville, Georgia. That is, not Tennessee. I got to meet a couple people here for a lunch meeting and go along. It is Monday. I can't remember if it's June 13th or the 14th, but it is 12:28. So 12:28 p.m. Time for lunch. I've already made kind of one video. I'm kind of in and out of videos. Just a real quick video talking about Robin, the lady biker, California. She was sitting there. She did a motovlog on motovlogging. She did a vlog on motovlogging, and all her camera set up. When I started watching motovlogs, watching a lot of you guys and gals, and something I want to do, and I've tried different cameras, but cheap cameras and stuff. Somebody bought me a Hero 5. A GoPro Hero 5, and that was, if you all remember, that was the year, the model where they had to put that little stupid adapter with it. Long story short on that, sometimes I had audio, sometimes I didn't have audio. Great pictures. If you look straight ahead on my thing, I don't have the camera in there, but I got it on my desk, but it does a great job taking pictures still. Well, I wanted a Sena. Everybody was doing the Sena. It was a 10, the Evo, the Pro, and 10S. $300-400. I never had the money for that, and I was kind of going around. I never thought of Mr. G, 1965. He says he uses a cell phone around his neck. I've always said I'm going to try that one day. I got an old cell phone now too. But so going along, I was watching something, I know I've posted this before, and I'll do a complete video on how easy it is. I don't know if they sell the camera anymore or not. Sena made a camera called the Tube, T-U-B-E, Tube. Sena Tube something out, Prism. Sena Prism Tube or Sena Tube Prism, something like that. I mean, literally, it's about the size of a cigar, or a hot dog, and about 2 or 3 inches long. And I'll do a video with my GoPro. I'll set my GoPro up because I can, I think I can do audio without an external microphone when it's not just sitting there. But so with that being said, literally the camera has, oh man, I got an eyeball itch. If you wear glasses with a helmet, you can't scratch your eye when you feel like a hair in it. But literally, the thing mounts to the side. I had mine glued to that little sticky 3M tape they would give. I've had 2 3M tapes come off. I've had one mount break. The mount broke because my daughter picked the helmet off the desk and she was going to set it on the floor, and she dropped it about knee-high up and dropped on the camera, and it snapped the little mount, cracked it, and I ended up by breaking it the rest of the way. We're blaming it on the daughter, though. But literally, this is a tube. There is a little cylinder thing you unscrew in the back. It has a little plug, a 5-volt plug. You can unscrew it and put the charger into it and charge it up. Or unscrew it, and you put the little piece in there, the USB port to your computer. But for this, it has a seal washer, so it's waterproof. I think it's water resistance, really. I've had it out in the hard rain, and there was no problem. But literally, so I got on the side of my helmet. That's what I use. There's one speaker, and the only thing that thing says is camera on, recording, camera off. You on the tube, you just pull it forward. And I'll do a video on this. You pull it forward. I mean, I just reach up here with the side of my helmet, I'll pull it forward, and you wait about 2 seconds, and then you'll hear camera on. About 2 seconds later, recording. And of course, it's a nicer female voice than my manly voice there. And your motovlog. The camera cost me $150. Then they were up to $165. I don't think you can get it from Amazon no more, but I was on Amazon the other day looking at it, because I was looking at buying a spare. I've had it for a couple of years now. I was looking at buying a spare just in case, and I seen it Amazon didn't carry it, but other people still did. So I may go back and buy another one. But man, a simple, easy motovlog. I guess you could take the audio. A lot of people use something different for audio. What kind of gets me is people have the GoPro 7, 8, whatever, mounted to the front of their thing. They're still running the Sena with the camera, which is all, now the whole communication. This does not have communication with it. It is just a camera, a video camera, on and off, on and off. You can set it up. There's a way in the programming of it. You can make it so it loops. So if you have it if you want like a dash cam, it'll just loop. If you leave the mic unplugged, there'll be no sound with it. I don't think you probably can turn the mic off some other way, but there's a little microphone with it, and it's just a little thing. It sticks in, I got a full face helmet, sticks in the front. Speaker, I got the speaker on the side. On the other side of my helmet, I have a Sena 2S, I think it is, or 4S. It sits real flush, got a button on it. It works well with communicating with other people. And it has a speaker in both ears, which I hardly ever use it. Man, now that must be a bug crawling on my face. Now it's the other eye that itches. But that's it. So to say, if you're watching motovlogs like I was, and you want to get into it, there is a cheap way to get into it. I got a couple other cheap cameras that I'll show you that work for just videoing, works well, and you can voice over. For video editing, I currently I don't have a really strong computer. I got like an i3 or an i5. I mean, I'm kind of old technology. I don't have the money to invest in a lot of this. And so every time I load up a program for video, it just seems like it dogs it down, and I got too much ADHD to really, I got a lot of ADHD, and for me to sit in front in the audio, one thing I did not realize how much editing it takes to make a quality video. Me, if I really screw up, I'm trying to cut and paste the thing here, I just turn it off and turn it back on. And that's a big old bird right there. I just turn it off and turn it back on. And I got Windows Video Editor, which is a pretty good video editor. Actually, it's freeware. I stick it in there, and I can put a couple titles on it. I put a couple of X things on the end of it. I know how to put pictures in it now, and I kind of know how to put words in different places. I mean, I'm learning. It's actually better than you realize. It's not as good as a lot of the other programs out there. I've tried several programs, but I'm here to tell you, I'm looking at maybe hopefully buying a really nice laptop computer, an i7 or with a high, 16 megabytes or gigabytes, some kind of memory, and blah, 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 all that stuff. I don't understand it. I don't understand computers real well anymore. I know a couple people, that's what they do for a living. And then some of these people, some of you all out there is like Hollywood quality. And not me. I mean, and so my whole point here is this is a short video. If you want to get into motovlogging, look at the Sena Prism Tube. Or just Sena Tube. I'm not sure if you can buy it from Sena anymore or not. I bought mine from Amazon. I had points, and so I bought it. And so on that deal is, there's a cheap way to get into it. I got a couple other cheap cameras. I've done a lot of different things, so I'll show it all one day. Maybe this weekend. By this weekend, I'll put it all on my desk and kind of show where I'm at with it. But You don't need all this fancy $300-400 cameras. I mean, obviously the better the equipment, the better the video, the better computer and the better software editing program, the better the video will be. I'm not making money off this. Some of the people do. I'm not. And so this is what it is. So with that, I am in Nashville, Georgia. The big metropolis of Nashville, Georgia. Probably 1,600 people population or something like that. Oh, I got to go meet another pastor up here in just a minute, and then I'll be headed home. It's a hot day today. It's a hot day. 87, like 98% humidity. It's been raining on and off, so it's just muggy as can be. I wore a thin leather coat for safety, bugs, and everything else, and I think I'm going to have to shed it and just wear a t-shirt. The only problem there is I didn't bring a long sleeve shirt, and I didn't bring sunscreen. I don't want to get sunburned. I'm at the age now where I'm worried about all that cancer and everything else. So, oh well, this is it. Man, nobody's downtown Nashville. I love these little towns, though, too. All right, everybody, there's the courthouse. At least I don't have to go there yet. So with that in mind, y'all be good, be blessed, and I will talk to you here shortly. Bye-bye.